Hey, what's up guys? We are back again with one of the most forgiving and strongest balloon freeze decks in Clash Royale. Even when you're not playing your best, this deck will hard carry you. With the amazing defense of Bowler, Double Dragons, Tornado Freeze, your opponent's always going to struggle to break through. So let's go jump straight some games and assert dominance. I upload daily videos on the channel, so make sure to subscribe so you never miss out. And a massive thank you to everyone that's using code SirTag. All the money goes directly back into the channel, making the videos the best they can be. So jumping into this game, you guys already know we are doing nothing but dominance with this deck. I hope that we go on a massive win streak because, you know, Lumberjack Balloon, when it gets a good cycle and your opponent just can't break through, they're going to be breaking their phone. So I'm going to wait till Double Elixir because that's generally where this matchup becomes better. You have all this splash damage and you freeze and you tornado stuff back and they can never do anything. So, unfortunately, we only waited a couple seconds and then this man goes in for a bar barrel. So I think this will probably be a beatdown deck because we see bar barrel, or it could end up being a graveyard fast cycle deck. It's going to be one of those. So either he's going to have Golem or he's going to have graveyard. Or maybe I was just wrong. He's trying to bring Royale Giant all along. We'll see. We'll see. It's got Mega Minion, so it's looking like that RG fast cycle deck, and there it is. So we're going to show you how to win against a tougher matchup because Royale Giant, you don't have any defensive buildings against. Let's be real. It's going to be a bit of a struggle sometimes. But if you're able to bait out the Mega Minion like we just did, you go for a balloon and you're like, hey, hallelujah, dude. I'm ready. I'm vibing with it. I'm totally vibing with it. So I'm going to go for a Lumberjack and I'm going to go for a balloon on the other side so we don't give him too much fireball value. He's going to activate King Tower with the Fisherman, so that was really well played on his end. But I think that we'll be able to get a lot of damage with this. I believe that we can make it happen for the memes. Honestly, I'm just going to freeze because I don't think I'm going to get damage any other time in this game. So I need to get it all right now to win. I'm going to go in for a bar barrel to finish off the rest of that. And the Fisherman just needs to die like yesterday. Like not today, like a long time ago because that thing is mutilating my tower. Okay, 1 minute still left on the clock. I think Bowler is the best answer because otherwise we don't kill the rest of the piggy. We should be able to tornado this back. Trying to throw it away as far as possible so that the Bowler even retargets and we're able to kill the RG. 600 HP in a dream. Literally 600 HP in a dream. If one of these towers falls, I lose the game. So this is amazing tower defense right now or I lose. As I said before, this is one of the more difficult matchups. So if you play it well enough, I think you still can win. He's pulling things into him. This is good for us. Presumably, we're able to go in for a baby dragon here. I think he's going to Mega Minion on top of that, so I don't want to play too aggressive. I'm going to go in for a Bowler and a freeze. If we're able to freeze and keep the Inferno Dragon alive, all raged up, he's the one that's going to be raging in the end. He's going to fireball it. He misses. He tried to hit everything. He tried to hit the Inferno Dragon and the Bowler. Let's go, baby. I can go for a Lumberjack in the middle. I think we can solve the riddle. Dude, I am so hyped up to win this game because it's a very spicy and tough matchup. And most of the matchups with this deck, I would say, are pretty good. So if you can win a tough one like this, I think you can win anything. Let's go. Almost 2 towers there. If I had a split more second, we would have been able to freeze. I guess if only my mechanics were better and I didn't leak 1 less elixir. That's all good. Crazy epic win, and we'll bounce on next one. All right, so jumping into this one, we're see what's up. Akame. What are you going to do? If we just go in for a bar barrel, it's probably not a good play because you want to wait until Double Elixir with this deck. So I'm literally just a troll. This is what I'm trying to say here. We're in for a dragon back, and he goes in for a Golem. What? I think this could be valuable. Honestly, if I balloon into this, and we freeze on top of whatever he does to defend the balloon, we can also make sure that the Inferno Dragon secures the bread against the Golem. This is hilarious. Not only are we able to get value with the Inferno Dragon, but we're getting immense value with the balloon. And I love every single second of this. As long as the Golem melts, we're chilling. Unfortunately, that did not happen. We're not getting a Frosty the Snowman Golem there. We're not getting an Ice Golem out of him. But I still think we can Bar Barrel and then Tornado all the bats back. And the Bowler is going to be thick. Be thick out here. He's also targeting the wrong thing because he's not very smart. He might be thick, but his brain isn't thick. He decided to go and target the Golemite instead of the Lumberjack in the back. So our tower is still alive. You know what? That could have been so much better. I had a big brain play and I failed. And you know what? We live, we learn, we play better. And ultimately, because I think I have a matchup against Golem, I think that's probably not the play that you would want to do in the future. So if you guys want to learn from my mistakes with me, you probably don't go in for the freeze and the Inferno Dragon right into the Golem. If they can reset it, they're going to be fine, and it feels real bad. So if he didn't have Zap, I think it would have been a good play, but because he had Zap, it was obviously way more difficult. I think he has to defend both sides right now, and if the Baby Dragon locks on, that's great. Ooh, okay. All right. If we barb barrel on this and then I had to go and pull the mini packet of the king tower, this might be a vibe. Yeah, I don't know if that was worth it. I mean, we activate king tower. We're just going to put a full HP tower over the right-hand side. Pretend that it still stands strong. That is 2,000 HP. It is a figment of your imagination that is at 2. Also, since we're playing against Golem, I still think this is a stupendous situation. We just played like a complete clown at the start, so you don't want to go in for that early play, and I think you would be in a much better spot than we would be in. Alright, we can freeze, just waiting for optimal value. Obviously, we could also hit the mini P.E.K.K.A, but we're going to wait until the Night Witch bats pop, and we're going to wait until the duration of the freeze is over, and then we can go in for a massive play there. So you guys probably noticed that I didn't go in for my big parade push when I wasn't supposed to. I was like, I need the maximum value. I need to make sure that I stockpile everything and get as many hits as possible. Also, you're noticing here that I'm not going to go in for a crazy just Hail Mary in the middle, because it might work, but I also could lose, and because I have such a great defense against Golem, it's never worth it. You know, the memes are fun and all, but trophies feel pretty good. So I'm going to Lumberjack here. I also believe firmly that he's going to go and drop more stuff. I'm just waiting for the maximum value, so then I go in Tornado, and I'm able to go and kill all of those little baddies. And then Barbaro, finish that off. He's going to zap, and that's a smart decision, but obviously, as you guys can see, if you are running our deck, the defenses are rock solid. Even if you're a memer and you screw around in your games, you're still going to win. And I think that's the best part about this deck, that it's kind of noob-proof. And even if you're a good player and you screw around and you're trying to learn new interactions, it has a fallback plan. If your opponent's got a beatdown deck, they're the one that's going to get beat down by the Lumberloon freeze. Got to get that next win so we hit 7,000 trophies. We have to finesse the finesse. It's literally in his name, so we got to make his name be proud. I'm going to go for the Lumberjack in the back. And after the log, I feel like this is an okay play because it's essentially a 2 Elixir Lumberjack. I could leak Elixir, but then he would probably just spam into me anyway, so I felt obligated to drop something. Also, he's going to Expo. And this is hilarious because I just bowler, and I'm like, oh, you want Tesla? I've got Barb Barrel. The great thing about Barb Barrel is it's also able to hit the Tesla and that at the same time. And, ooh, I'm feeling real spicy. I don't think you have an answer to this. You might have to counter the balloon with something, but if we're able to freeze with the bowler or also freeze with the... Oh, I really want to, but I can't. I really, really want to. We kill the archers or do damage to them, at least with the balloon bomb, but that could have been so much better. Maybe I should have ballooned there and then Inferno Dragon freeze on the skeletons that he would have tried to distract with. That would have been the better play. You know, you learn from my mistakes too, because we're all watching this together, or I guess I'm playing it. But the number one thing is, every single time you make a play and it doesn't work out, you look and you're like, okay, could I have done anything better? In that specific situation, if I had went for a balloon and bowler on the other side and then he tries to distract with the simple skeletons and then I freeze, I would force out a fireball, which is a 4-for-4 trade. The fireball and the freeze are essentially equivalent, and I get so much more out of it because I get damage on the tower too. Also, because there's no Tesla, I don't have to worry about it. I just throw a big fat bowler and I'm like, hey, bully! And we shut down the entire expo. So it's been a great game so far. I've been loving how this is looking. I think that we kill that and also hit the archer, so I just wanted to wait a little bit of time. I was like, I want to damage the archer too. Wait, skeletons are out of cycle. Guys, guys, guys. Oh! Wait, nothing. Literally nothing. He gives me the well played too. He really hit me up with that. My man's really brutal. He's not a very nice person. He's a savage. He's a certified savage of the highest order. I love it. That was pretty funny though. Not even gonna lie. I'm not even gonna fib. I thought we were chilling. I thought we were big brain Brian and we were small brain Steve. That was unfortunate. So maybe we can make this work in the end. If I go for like a Lumberjack and a bowler at the river and we just annihilate those archers, we get a Lumberjack staying alive. Besides the fireball that, I think that's good for me. I don't, no, it did not get the damage that we were hoping for. At least the baby dragon's gonna get raged up. He's real angry because you BM me, sir. You BM me. The comeback should be real. If he doesn't defensive expo and he tries to aggressively expo the entire time, I think we can still make this happen. So we're in a bowler. Maybe? Hopefully? What can we do here? Oh, yes. They're gonna separate so he's not able to hit everything with a fireball. I actually really like this. The balloon isn't going to get a hit, is it? No. Close. Close. That's all that matters. He's going to all in again. Let's get it. I'm going to go for Lumberjack. I'm going to hit him up with the Inferno Dragon. Because anything that he drops on the ground is just going to get melted. We can kill the Tesla with the Barb Barrel because that's going to be our biggest issue, I believe. As long as the Barb Barrel stays alive, we can go in for a Balloon Reno and follow up with a Tornado because he's going to drop a Knight. And if we can get a Balloon on the tower with the freeze, the memes are firmly rooted in reality, baby. The Balloon's on the tower. One more hit, one more hit, one more hit, one more hit. Baby, let's go. We're actually winning right now. The game is not won, but it is very close. Remember, he gave me the well played. I'm fired up. I'm furious. I believe that we can do it. I believe that we can win. Oh, wait. Why is he doing that to himself? Wait. If we go for this, we hit him up with Barb Barrel, this could be some juicy interaction. All I need to do is get the Baby Dragon to lock and load. I can also Tornado here. I should probably freeze, but I want the Baby Dragon just to lock onto that so the Knight's not tanking, and that worked out wonderfully. All I had to do was stop the Knight from tanking, and now it's triple elixir. Now it is my moment to shine. I think we can just go in for Lumberjack and Balloons, and this will work out eventually, right? That's the play. It's the strategy to be made. We're going to freeze this all up. He goes other lane with the Expo, which I don't think is an issue. Presumably, I should be able to kill that. He's going to Fireball here. Expo's not going to do enough damage. Wait, can I just freeze and Tornado you out? Is that the strategy here? I don't know how much that does. 42. Yeah, it does enough. Let's go, baby. Tornado blow his house down. That's what I'm talking about. Have you ever seen a Tornado freeze cycle in your life? Well, now you have. That's what I call finesse, baby. So jumping into this game, we gotta assert dominance in Double Elixir. I am not trying to cycle a single card unless this man decides to bridge spam me. Okay. You know what? We can count that as bridge spam because he dropped a Tombstone, and I think it's going to be Lobhound. So, you know what? I don't really want to get to a Double Elixir position and have a Balloon come at me and I just lose off that. So, I'm going to go for a Barb Barrel. I think that my Baby Dragon stays alive, he said. Very unconvinced. What is this? This is Electro Dragon with Tombstone. I'm so utterly confused. Do I go in for the Lumberjack and Balloon here? I think I have to. I don't have any way of killing that. I can maybe activate King Tower with the Baby Dragon, but I don't think that's the right decision either. So, yeah, he's going all in on me too. Are we just doing some funky type of tower trade, man? Is this what's going down right now? Are you serious? Are you just going to eat that like a snack? I'm about it, man. I think I get one more hit on the tower too. So, yeah. Thank you. If I 3-crown you, we win. So that's what I'm vibing with right now. All I need to do is 3-crown you. If we Inferno Dragon off to the side, the Electro Dragon doesn't get the stun on it. It kills the Lava Hound. You don't get enough damage. You can't go for a Balloon. This is a miraculous good situation that I did not expect. I think I overcommitted early on with the Double Dragons because obviously I had nothing to shoot the Lava Hound. So I'm like, I gotta risk it for the biscuit, going for the Lava Hound counter of Lumberjack Balloon on the other side, and it worked out wonderfully. Oh, he's gonna do it again. He's gonna try Tombstone and pull this, I think. Or he's gonna Lava Hound in front. We can't allow him to Lava Hound in front. Okay, he's gonna Lava Hound in front anyway. As long as the Inferno Dragon gets targeted by the tower, this is marvelous, and we walk away with a win. Let's go, baby. He didn't even try to defend that. What is he doing? That's the power of Lumberjack Balloon. If your opponent doesn't have answers to it, they don't even know what to do. They're just like, please, don't attack me more. Just focus on defense, Jake. I'm like, nah, fam. I'll just take your towers and 3-crown you. So jumping into this game, we are going to see what's up. Definitely do not want to throw down the first play because we've got, you know, the best possible deck for Double Elixir with all the splash damage in the world. So I'm going to Baby Dragon here just because if you go in for a Lumberjack too early and your opponent bridge spam is the other side and you don't have bowler, you kind of just lose the game. I'm going to Lumberjack here, shut that down, and potentially just get away with the Balloon because the Lumberjack is going to just rage it all up. Oh, that's sad. We are able to activate King Tower here. And then maybe even Barb Barrel on the Ram Rider. But the thing is, Ram Rider is a phenomenal answer straight up to the Balloon. It is one of the best answers in the business. So whenever you play against Ram Rider, make sure you don't cycle your Balloon too early. I thought it was going to be a P.E.K.K.A deck, and I was like, okay, if he's got P.E.K.K.A, and the worst thing that happens is he Electro Wizards, and he goes in for like a Fireball. Overall, that's not too bad for me, but he's going to end up having Ram Rider, and he's going to end up having Scale Drill. So he's going to have two ways of either slowing down my Balloon or punishing it ridiculously hard with a Ram Rider. So that's not something that I like to see, but I believe that we can come back in this game. The guy doesn't have any like long-range unit to damage it down besides Magic Archer, which doesn't put down a lot of DPS against a Balloon. So assume we get the Ram Rider out of cycle, I think we can win this. This is not a favorable matchup for me, but you know, you can't always get good matchups in Clash Royale. So I can't go in for the Balloon, as we've said before. If you're going right into a Ram Rider, you're kind of just saying, hey, take my trophies. I don't want to win the game. I'm really not about that life. So we're going to Baby Dragon here. It should be able to shut down the Magic Archer unless he decides, hey, I want to go in for some other stuff. And he does. All right. That's fine. We can easily just probably kill that here. I'm going to eat all the spam in the other side because it doesn't matter that much. The Inferno Dragon should die too. I'm just in a compromised position where I don't want to cycle the Tornado and I don't want to go in for a bowler. So I think I'm just going to eat damage and then go for the bowler in the back, in the far, far back. When we hit Double Elixir, this is our moment to thrive, especially if you want to start spamming in the other side. I can activate King Tower again. I mean, I don't think that's really a play, but you can activate King Tower with the Tornado. I'm just going to make sure that I pull this off to the side so the Magic Archer dies, and that seems really successful for me, especially because the Ram Rider, you know, is going to have to be dropped in the right-hand lane, and I could potentially freeze it. So I'm going to freeze that, and I'm going to freeze the Inferno Dragon. I think that's just a straight-up better play. The Inferno Dragon does not give him counter push. Forcing out a Fireball, too. Dude, you've got Fireball in this deck? I didn't even notice. Oh, wait. The Bowler gave us a lot of damage. We'll take that. As long as he doesn't ban it at the river. This is so scary, guys. Not even going to cap out here. I don't like this. If we go for a balloon, and maybe the Bowler gets a lot of damage on the other side, we can make this work. I'm fortunate that he decided to, you know, leak a bit of Elixir, and then he Fireballs. I think he's going to Ram Rider afterward, which is insanely profitable for me. I think the balloon might do it. The balloon is definitely going to do it. All we need to do is Tornado. Let's go, baby. We won it. I can't believe that. That's Fireball range, too, for my left-hand side. Oh, wow. We beat a hard counter there. He had so many ways of pulling us, but Balloon Freeze pulls it out in the end, baby. And now, where are we in the world? We are top 5,000. Let's go. Wins like that is what motivates me to play Clash Royale so much. I love having clutch wins. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and have an awesome rest of your day.